And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Ja Morant is out there with MP. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That one's good from James on the assist by Morant.
Brushing off the contact on the way to the rim. MP is fantastic at staying in control.
And here's Reddish. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Blazers. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Brooks. Down low. MP again. James has got his second basket.
Boy, tough sledding inside. MP fierce enough to get the job done.
Pass to Fournier. Fires from the wing. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
To the inside. James. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
We'll love the powering through on that one. MP doesn't back down.
Reddish on the wing. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Fournier for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges. One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long-suffering.
Here's Morant. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's James. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. James has got 10 points in the game. Outside Reddish. Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Reddish. Pass to Brunson. Right side Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Brunson passes to Reddish. Toppin outside. Fournier finds Toppin. Outside Reddish. Pass to Brunson. Launches it. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's James. He got a piece of it.
Boy, aggressive defense from Toppin. Right on the pipe. Send it back.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. To the paint. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Fournier. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And it's James with the jam.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Back to Reddish. Pass to Fournier. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Fournier's got his second bucket of the night.
This guy is more than capable as a ball handler. Fournier, clever, navigating his way around the defense.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
And Evan Fournier is the longest tenured NBA player out of France. There were 10 French-born players during the 21-22 season.
A big group substitution here for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Sims comes in for Toppin. Quickly is checked in for Fournier. And Rose is subbed in for Brunson. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Bain, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Rose. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Reddish. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's on Desmond Bain.
Second team foul.
And Fournier from France. One of the countries on the rise in the basketball world, Grant.
No question. I mean, Canada has become a clear number 2 to the U.S. Then it's France, Australia, Germany with lots of guys in the league. Evan Fournier, a big reason we'll see more Frenchmen.
Hits both from the stripe.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Inside, James. And it's James with the jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
On the wing quickly. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Memphis leading. To the inside. And slam dunk by James.
Consistent production is not easy, but MP won't be outworked.
From Tyus Jones.
Rose outside. Up top, Reddish. Back to Rose. Pass to Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And the Knicks, another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Rose, the pass to Quickly. The shot comes out. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
And it's Quickly with a miss. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And James, that's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Quickly up top. Takes one from 10 feet. Here's Hartenstein. And the layup is good off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the middle. Here's Tillman. Chalk up 2 there. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Rose. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Outside Jones. Pass to James. Here's Tillman. And so it's MP making things happen for Memphis. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Here come your Knicks City answers, everyone. Substitution on
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Reddish comes in for Rose, and quickly subbed in for Brunson. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And MP subbed in for Bain. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant is out there with MP. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the 4. Here's quickly. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Here's Hartenstein, and Clark with a block. Outside Morant, down low. James, good, and the setup by Morant. Now it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Sims, he's checked in for Toppin. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Morant. Jones against quickly. Fires top of the key. And it's Memphis with another. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on. Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Jones, the pass to Williams. James, outside. Stolen by quickly. And now the Knicks on the break. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
And he's not the flashiest, but MP can punch his ticket when the time comes.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. Here's Reddish. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Clock is at 3. The shot by Fournier, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Williams passes to James. On the wing, Jones. Outside, Williams. From deep. It's hauled in by Reddish. New York trailing. Pass to Fournier. Here's Sims. Williams defending.
Grizzlies foul. MP. First personal foul. 5th team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Brooks is checked in. Now here's Jones, averaging around 6 a game. To the paint. Pass to Tillman. 6 to shoot. Jones against quickly. Outside Reddish. And he banks in the layup. Reddish has got 6 points.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
James outside. From outside, off the mark. Here's Reddish. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
The Knicks, 50. The Grizzlies, 49.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Evan Fournier is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Toppin, and it's Reddish in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
So it's the Knicks now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Morant, the pass to James. Back to Morant. Now here's Jackson. Over Brunson. Offensive board. Second chance effort. Can't get the layup.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Fournier for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3, or he will make you pay.
Now here's Morant. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Jackson gets the bucket.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Brunson finds Toppin. Outside Reddish. And here's Brunson. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Rose is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Derrick Rose.
Outside Reddish. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Inside, here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And here are the Grizzlies now. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Brooks outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to James. Over Rose. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Substitution on the court.
Jones finds James. Now Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Rose, the pass to Fournier. Floats one. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Here's Bane. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Pass to Fournier. To the middle. Here's Rose. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance in a three-point play. It goes on Tyus Jones. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Quickly. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Adams is checked in.
Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
Outside Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. James, that's good.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
11 seconds left in the third. Rose right side. And here's Brunson from the arc. No luck on that one. And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with MP, and it's Bane in at small forward.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Fournier against James. The foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Grizzlies. 6-point lead. Pass to Reddish. The 3. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Morant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's great work inside from MP. Boy, like whenever he forces the defense's hand like that.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. New York shooting at a respectable 49%. Brunson passes to Reddish. Here's Robinson. And the Knicks miss again.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
James passes to Morant. James, a good look. Good, and the setup by Morant. James has got 44.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Fournier. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
What a polished offensive game. Fournier cashing in from the mid-range.
James, right side. He's still feeling it. Yep, that one goes. James has got 10 points in just the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Dylan Brooks checked in for Memphis. And the Knicks call time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Reddish misses.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And slam dunk by James.
Boy, how do you guard against this? MP just putting that defender on skates. That's not even right.
Brunson passes to Reddish. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Brunson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
You're trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Reddish. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that's going to send MP to the free throw line. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard, and his attitude helps inspire others as well.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Fournier. Back to Brunson. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brunson against Brooks. To the inside. Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Brunson. Fournier against James. The Knicks keep it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, that was merciless from Obi Toppin.
91-76.
To the paint. Here's James. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Robinson passes to Reddish. Here's Fournier. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Inside.
78.
Good! That's another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Back to Brunson. Pass to Fournier. For 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now here's Fournier. They get it back. Robinson. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Well, Memphis shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Brooks outside. To the middle. And yes, another basket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. New York calls timeout.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.